Today, we're talking about something that's pretty common in relationships, but can be super confusing: why she's acting distant. Whether you're in a relationship or just talking to someone you like, it can feel like a total mystery when someone suddenly pulls away. So, in today's video, we'll go over the possible reasons behind this behavior and how to handle it. Make sure you stick around till the end for some advice on how to approach the situation. Let's dive in. 1. The mystery of distance first. When we talk about someone acting distant, what does that actually mean? It's when the person you've been talking to or dating suddenly becomes harder to read. Maybe she's not texting as much, avoids making plans, or seems a bit emotionally distant. If this happens, it can definitely leave you wondering, what's going on? What did I do wrong? Sometimes we interpret distance as a sign of someone losing interest, but it's important to remember that there could be a lot of reasons behind this behavior. Reason 1, she needs space. Okay, first reason, she might just need space. It's totally normal for people to need some time to themselves, even in close relationships. If she's pulling away, it might not be about you. It could be about her needing time to recharge, focus on other aspects of her life, or just have a little mental break. This is especially common if she's been busy with work, school, or family stuff. Some people just need a moment to breathe before they can give their best selves in the relationship. If that's the case, it doesn't mean she's losing interest in you. It just means she's taking care of herself. And hey, that's important for a healthy relationship. Reason 2, she's feeling overwhelmed or stressed. Next, maybe she's dealing with stress or emotional overload. Whether it's work pressure, personal issues, or something else, stress can cause someone to withdraw. It's not always a conscious thing, but when we're overwhelmed, sometimes the first thing we pull away from is other people. Instead of wanting to talk things out, she might retreat into herself to process everything. If this is the case, give her some grace and space. Let her know you're there for her when she's ready to talk. Reason 3, she's unsure about the relationship. Now this one's a bit trickier. She might be acting distant because she's unsure about the relationship. If she's pulling away, it could be a sign that she's evaluating her feelings or trying to figure out if she wants to continue being in this relationship. Relationships are complicated, and sometimes people feel conflicted about what they want. It doesn't always mean the end, but if she's unsure, she might distance herself to gain clarity. If this is the case, having an open conversation might help clear things up. But be prepared, sometimes she may need more time to work through her feelings. Reason 4, she's lost interest, but doesn't know how to end things. Now for the hardest pill to swallow. Maybe she's lost interest. I know. This one stings, but sometimes people don't know how to end things cleanly, so they start pulling away instead. She might feel that things aren't working out, but doesn't know how to bring it up. So instead of confronting the issue, she just drifts away. If this is happening, it's tough, but it's also a sign that communication is key. If you notice the distance and are feeling unsure, it might be time to have a candid conversation about where you both stand. Reason 5, something happened that triggered a reaction. Okay, now let's talk about something that's pretty common. She could have been triggered by something that happened, either in your relationship or outside of it. Did you guys have a disagreement recently? Did something happen that upset her, but she hasn't had the chance to talk about it? When someone acts distant after an argument or a sensitive situation, it's often a sign that they need time to process their feelings before they're ready to discuss things. Addressing any unresolved tension can go a long way, but give her some time to calm down first. Communication and understanding are your best friends here. 7. What to do next. So now that you've got a better idea of why she might be acting distant, what should you do next? Well, the first step is to respect her space. If she's asking for it, don't try to force things. But also, don't leave things unsaid. If you feel like there's something important to address, initiate a gentle conversation about how you're feeling and ask her how she's doing. Be honest, patient, and open to hearing her perspective. Sometimes it's just about timing and understanding. At the end of the day, distance doesn't always mean the end of a relationship. It's about figuring out what's causing it and how you both can move forward.